Hi everybody, this is Jim West with Carolina Varsity, and I wanted to talk about the 2A Mountain Six. This is going to be a really good conference. There's three teams that are going to be solidly in the top 20 in the 2A classification, probably even as high as the top 15. First one I'm going to go with is the Bearcats of Hendersonville. I think Hendersonville has just a phenomenal offense, great passing attack. They can move the ball up and down the field. Usually, I'm a more of a defensive-minded person, but Hendersonville's offense is just second to no one. If their defense comes to life this year, and it should, they're going to play some pretty good teams this year. They're in a better conference than they were last year. Last year, they were in the 1A, 2A Western Highlands Conference, and to me, this conference is by far superior. They should be battle tested come playoff time, and they will make a nice little run in the small two-way playoffs. Number two, I'm going with is Franklin. I think the Panthers are a solid number two team. They're physical. They got a good quarterback, good offensive line, good defensive line, good defense. Usually, again, I go for defense over offense, but that it's kind of hard for me to explain why I'm going with Hendersonville. It's just that they're a team that they're going to be actually extra special, and I think Franklin is going to have to play an A game and catch Hendersonville on an off night to beat them for number one. Number three, I'm going with is Pisgah. I think Franklin and Pisgah are probably right there with each other. Um, a little bit behind Hendersonville, but not much. But Pisgah is going to they're going to have a good team this coming year. They're going to have some. I'm going to have to replace some positions that due to graduation, but they're still a solid team. They have a lot of talent that should make this year a very good year. Number four, I'm going with is Brevard. Last year they had a really great season, and a lot of that talent has graduated. And however, I don't think the talent is dry by any stretch of imagination. There's still plenty of a talent pool there, and I'm going with Brevard just a little bit over my number five team, Smoky Mountain. I think the Mustangs might be a little bit down this coming year. Not a lot, but they lost a lot of players to graduation, so I'm not expecting a lot out of Smoky Mountain. A 5-7 team is probably what you're looking at with Smoky Mountain. And number six, I'm going with is East Henderson. I think they just don't have the depth or the bodies, talent to compete with the other five, and that's no shame to them. This is a very hard conference to compete in, and East Henderson just the team that's probably got the smallest talent pool at this point. Anyway, this is Jim West for Carolina Varsity, and thank you so much for listening to me.